In Minecraft, finding the right level to mine diamonds or any other ore is always a hot topic of debate. But we finally have an official answer from Mojang for the new 1.18 Caves and Cliffs update, and the result is interesting to say the least. By the end of this video, you will know the best and worst Y levels to mine each ore. This massive cross section of the world shows a place where all ores spawn frequently. But there are a few different colours, so let's quickly run through them. Green means this layer has the most frequent ore spawns. Yellow means that the ore can spawn there, but it is not necessarily common. Red means an ore cannot spawn on those layers, and white means the ore will not be in contact with air on those layers, so it will either be buried or underwater. And with that knowledge, let's get started. Iron ore will only ever generate below Y72 and above Y112, but it does have a strong bias towards level 16, so mine there if you need more iron. Iron can also be found gradually more and more as you go above Y112, so if you're mining in the mountains, you're sure to find some at least. Copper ore will only generate in the layers between Y0 and Y96, with a strong bias towards Y48, and interestingly, it is more common in dripstone caves. Lapis ore generates anywhere below Y64, with a very strong bias towards Y0, but lapis lazuli below -32 or above 32 will not generate exposed to air, so it will either be buried or exposed to water. Coal will only generate above Y0 with a strong bias towards Y96, so it should not be hard to get early game in the new terrain generation. And Mojang has also stated that they have reduced air exposure on coal. Acting similarly to lapis, you will now have to dig for it rather than finding it in caves as much. Gold will generate below Y32 with a heavy preference to Y-16. But don't worry, the few players that go to the Badlands for gold, there is still an increased amount in the Badlands. For the final layer, I have put redstone and diamonds together as they act very similarly, with only slight differences. Redstone generates below Y16 with no favoured layers, but the deeper you go, the more you will find. And diamonds act almost exactly like redstone, generating below Y16 and the number increases as you go deeper. The only major change is that diamonds now have a decreased air exposure, so it is beneficial to those that spend countless hours of their life mercilessly patiently digging in a straight line to get the slightest momentary satisfaction of finding a different coloured pixel in this abyss of red, blue and yellow mess we call a game, or more commonly known as strip miners. And those are all the ore patch notes I could find officially released by Mojang for the new 1.18 Caves and Cliffs update. Emeralds were not included as there were no notes on them, so I assume they are unchanged, still spawning in mountain biomes. But I am not certain, so I don't want to spread any false information. Other than that, that is everything I have today, so I do hope you enjoyed the video and it helped out in deciding which Y level you are now going to mine at. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to check out the playlist in the top right corner about the mysteries of Minecraft, as they all go into far more detail about Minecraft's code and mechanics than this one. And finally, thank you for watching. The effort and dedication I put into these videos makes it all worth it to see you guys enjoy the content. So if you get to the end, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to see what you put.